Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. Well, a 17% downturn, quite strong. I have changed the chart now, already talked about it briefly in the live stream I made today. Changed the chart now because ADA obviously made a new bear market low. This was supposed to happen below 27.6 cents. That was the last reliable bullish support we had, but it happened very, very quickly overnight. Not in time to update the chart, obviously. So what does it leave us? It leaves us with a three-wave move to the upside that occurred between January and April. And, you know, you never know. Would it have turned out the same way had ADA not been declared a security? I don't know. But at the moment, it doesn't make a difference because also here in this entire move down, there was no impulse to the upside that was worth tracking, really. So the focus was on the downside. It just happened a little faster and a little stronger than would have been ideal for an overall bullish scenario. So ADA was unable to hold it. And also here now, it remains my view, and comment and words of cautions have been, you know, hopefully helpful. We need to wait for a first impulse to the upside and a first correction to the downside in order to confirm that a trend is shifting. Until then, the trend is down. Yeah, the correction continues. This is very important because otherwise you're just catching or trying to catch the falling knife. So we can only really analyze what we see, and at the moment, same situation as in the last few weeks, we have only seen really insufficient evidence or attempts by ADA to put a low in place. It would have needed a sustained break above 38.5 cents to give us a first early indication a low was in, but it didn't happen. So we focused on the downside, and this currently looks like third wave price action. The only problem I have here is that this looks like a three-wave move. So I have a 1, a 2, and a wave 3 at the moment. In a more bearish interpretation, this would be a 1-2-1-2 setup here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that wave 3 isn't finished. Maybe that works even better. I have some support, structural support around the 17 cent area now. So if we add the VRVP that shows us historical volume, we can see there's some support starting around, depending on how far I zoom out, around the 17 cent area. This is where it starts to go higher, and then a peak in the 10 cent area. Now at the moment, we don't know how long this will go on for, right? If I've learned anything in the markets, it is that prices often drop further than expected, and they rally higher than expected. So that's why I say, you know, without having a signal that the trend is shifting, you know, we can't say, right? So the focus is down further, and this currently doesn't look like it's finished. Yes, it found temporary support at the December low. Yeah, it broke briefly below it, but again, momentum is increasing to the downside. So very much looking like a third wave. And if we add the subwaves, you know, this could have been another 1, here a 2, and basically 3, at some point the 4, maybe the weekend 4, often get away 4 on the weekend. And then obviously heading down further. I mean, looking at Fibonacci extensions, if I, you know, just take the yellow count here and go and measure the Fibonacci extensions, we are already here at the 200% extension. I wouldn't be surprised if the 2.618 extension is reached in the yellow wave 3, because it seems to be an extended third wave where you have a 1-2 setup and then a white wave 3. And typically the 1.618 extension is the minimum target for a third wave. Here, because the subwave count is extended as well, the 2.618 extension is certainly a valid and likely target, and maybe eventually we reach even the 10 cent level. I mean, we'll see how low this, it depends on what happens because Bitcoin is still expected to go lower, okay? At least $1,000, I would say. So I don't know if ADA drops more with Bitcoin. I don't know where it takes it, because I mean the advantage is that, let's say we drop another, I mean, how far did we drop now? Let's just measure that. Be the yesterday's high here, around about Wow, 44%. I mean, if ADA drops another, whatever, 44%, where would that take us, right? Here, round about the 12 cent level or something. I mean, we have to see. I mean, it's a bit of just waiting for an impulsive reversal. Yeah, highlighting the relevant support areas where price could find support, which I think I did. And now it's just having patience and going with the trend and waiting for the trend to shift back to the upside. Of course, everybody nervous, everybody excited. I don't think it will go to zero. Many claims ADA will go to zero. Honestly, you never know with altcoins. I often say that, right? All altcoins are high risk. It's really only Bitcoin, Ethereum that I would really trust for the long term, and that counts for all altcoins, you know, because altcoins come and go. It is what it is. That's just what everybody needs to know who's entering the altcoin market. Bitcoin, Ethereum, I treat a little differently, and they are holding quite well at the moment. But yeah, we'll see. I will keep you updated. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.